Hey gang, Tony here. I'm back with another yard sale finds video. After a week off, I have a lot to show you, and I'm gonna say... yeah, Halloween scores. It's like all Halloween, except for maybe one item which is questionable. But boy, oh boy, is it good stuff, and I'm very excited. It only cost me $1. And it is the Scarecrow Magic Kit. That was a mail away. That was like probably something, well, I know what it came in. I was going to say probably like something like in a comic book, but no. I believe it was a cereal box giveaway, but it came with this book of magic tricks. And when you unfold that, gives you the 24 magic tricks there. But then on the other side, right there in the corner, it tells you about Chex cereal. So I'm thinking it was a Chex cereal giveaway sort of deal. So inside the box is definitely a lot of the stuff that came with the kit. I don't know if everything is in there. I haven't actually gone through it yet. But it's got a lot of those, like, the classic sort of magic trick things in there. If you ever had a magic kit as a kid, they had the shell game. I think this was the shell game where it makes it look like a ball is in one of the things, and then you uncover it and the ball's not there anymore, that kind of deal. Used to be a bag connected to this, I imagine. Magic coin case. There's the magic coin case trick. Right there. There's a penny inside. Maybe the date on the penny will give us a hint. 1959, so we know that this came out no earlier than 1959. Probably the 60s, I'm thinking. Can you pass a quarter through that hole? I love these labels that I'm finding in there. So cool. I'm looking for the hash. I'm sure there's got to be some hash in here, right? Some kind of game or something. One last peek into the box, so you could see what's left in there. They didn't have enough change for me, so the last item was $1. I had a 10. They only had $8 change, so this was also $1. I said, you know what, I'll take that, throw it in. It's a Fright Light candle holder. Basically just a ceramic witch that you could put a candle with. This is from Fun World. Next up, just a couple of small finds. I go back on my word. There was one more item that's not strictly Halloween. I'm a big liar. Alright, so there is a Halloween book here. Oh my god. The Beast Who Couldn't Say Boo. I have a soft spot for Halloween children's books. I tend to buy them, especially if they're like 10 cents or 15 cents or whatever. So pick that up. And then this is a better find, but not Halloween. It is Stephen King's Joyland paperback. Pretty much brand new. At the church rummage sale, I also bought 4 mugs. And I'll tell you why at the end of the video. But I bought, yeah, so now you gotta wait till the end of the video. What a tease. So I got these 2 books and I got the 4 mugs, and it was 75 cents total. What? Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. I love these so much. I definitely have a ghost one, like right here. You could see that guy right there. That's of the same style and actually the same series as these. But they have the stake at the bottom. One of my favorite things, of course, in these older things are when they have a label on it. Look at that. Reduced for quick sale. This was $1. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I have the Frankenstein's Monster one already. But for $1, could not leave this behind. Snagged it. It's been snagged. I'm a little disappointed in this piece because it is not totally functioning. But for anyone who's watched my videos for a long time, you might remember my intro used to include a little witch in a rocking chair. And like the thunder sounds would go and she'd kind of rock back and forth and the eyes light up. I found, for $2, the Grim Reaper version. This is a Gemmy animatronic. And unfortunately, like I said, it's not really working. It's still a cool display piece, and especially with my witch, pretty neat. I'm going to at least display that piece. On my way out of the flea market yesterday, Mike and I were leaving, and, you know, I told him I saw this bowl that I was kind of interested in. It was a plastic Halloween bowl. I was like, let's go take a look. If they want $1, maybe I'll pick it up. Last kind of thing of the day. And as we were on our way to that, I noticed a giant Tupperware bin filled with Halloween stuff. And I was like, oh, crap, I got to check this out first. So I went over, and I start picking through it, and they're like, hey, do you want the whole thing for $7? As much as I wanted to just snap that up and say, well, hell yeah, I'll take the whole thing, I held off because I wanted to look to see, like, specifically what was in there. So I start picking through. I found some gold, but there was a lot of, like, broken stuff and moldy stuff and just, like, really things in disrepair. And the whole Tupperware bin kind of smelled, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I did not take the whole Tupperware bin, but I did pick out the best items, and that's what I'm about to show you now. I got all this for $2. This amazing bat creature. It's like a rubber and foam inside, but even better than that is that there are wires so that you could position it. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So you could open these wings up to full wingspan. Yes. I love it. So I got that guy. Next thing that I picked out was this cool little plastic black cat. It's basically a blow mold, but it's a battery-operated blow mold. So you could, I didn't test this yet, but essentially you put batteries in there, and there's a couple little Christmas lights inside that'll light up. I'll tell you, you know, I love it. It's a really cool, newer blow mold. It does have some markings here. This is from 1999, the Paper Magic Group Incorporated. At the very bottom of the bin, my eyes went, whoop, melted popcorn signs. Oh, yeah. I love these bastards. Now, you could see I have a pumpkin one here, and then you can't really see it, but right underneath I have a witch. They had, and I have other ones too. This is like my third or fourth of these, but they had another of the pumpkins and another of the witches. So I'm grabbing these no matter what, even if I have them. But what I was super excited about was that they had two more that I don't have any of. The Ghost. Don't have any of these. Well, I have one now. Love this guy. This one I've only seen a couple of times. I mean, it's not super rare or anything, but first of these as well. Big green skull. I say that's a score right there. $2, man. What? I found another large blow mold. I found this bastard at the flea market as well, and it was, get this, $2. You just don't get those prices anymore. It shocked me. Now, a couple of things I want to point out. So I do have another one like this, but they're not exactly the same. What I want to point out is the stem is black. Now, on first glance, you might think that someone painted over this, like that maybe it faded and they painted it black for some reason. But that is actually not the case. This did come with a black stem. And the other thing I want to point out is that this one is branded on the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to see it actually. Right on the side there? Yeah, there it is. Well, it's an Empire. This is an Empire. The stamp is backwards. So the E and the word Empire is actually backwards. I've only ever seen one other on eBay. I checked on eBay just because I was curious, if there were any other ones like it, because I'd never seen one with a black stem in person, and the mark on the bottom being backwards. I was like, ooh, that's kind of neat. So I did find one other one that sold on eBay, but I think this is a fairly rare one, or rare-ish. I don't know. I don't really know, but I was excited about it one way or the other. That is all the stuff I found. Really good weekend. Now, I promised you I would tell you why I bought 4 mugs at the church flea market. The reason is because recently my friend in California found a Breville espresso maker, and he got it for like $20. Now, the particular model that this is the Breville Barista Express, I think it's called. It's a really good machine that has a built-in grinder, and it's got this like a professional foaming frothing wand on the side. For the new model, so the one I got is the older version of the same model, basically. The newer ones go for like $550. The one I got, being that it's a slightly older model, I think you could get on eBay for like around maybe $300, $350. He got it for $20, man. And he offered to give it to me for $20 plus shipping. The shipping ended up being $40 from California. But $70 for a new espresso maker, that like a good one. I was so excited about that. And when I was out, I got the mug so I would have like the proper espresso size mugs and latte size mugs and stuff to do the drinks and everything. I suck at pulling shots. It's really hard. But I'm practicing and trying to get that down so that maybe I can make some like actual, real ingredient pumpkin lattes and things like that for the fall, like actually put pumpkin puree and stuff in it, not just be flavored or whatever. It's just a wonderfully rainy, cool day today. Since yesterday, it's been like fall weather. It's been rainy and stormy, and yeah, I'm going to make some espresso. I'm going to edit this video, and I'm going to watch some horror movies and just enjoy myself. I hope you guys are having a great beginning to your September. We're getting so close to Halloween now that it scares me, because I'm afraid it's just going to fly by at this point. But hopefully it won't. Hopefully we'll be able to savor each and every moment. And that's what I'm trying to do here. Hope you are too. Breathe deep in the night, everybody, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.